What's the next topic? You're going to tell me about Donald Trump?
Oh, yeah.
Because I haven't really been staying up to date on what Donald Trump's been doing. The last I heard, he said he wanted Muslims out of the country or something like that. And now you're telling me that, no, he wanted to stop Muslims from coming into the country.
America, yeah.
He wanted to stop them from coming into the country until they figured out, like, what was going on in Syria and whatnot. And like from a logical standpoint, even though what he's saying is ludicrous, from a logical standpoint, like of where he's coming from, probably like a sheltered background, like he doesn't know about Muslim people and whatnot. He's just seeing them as the enemy right about now. He's not sure if they're the enemy or not,
no,
and he
BS,
wants to make sure that they're not the enemy.
He's got Muslim friends, man, in business, and he said that they all back his opinion.
Okay then.
I don't know if they
what I just said was total bullshit. Then maybe he knows.
Donald Trump. Of course he knows about.
Maybe
it's wrong.
I don't know. Maybe
it's wrong. There's no way of backing him, fam.
I can kind of understand.
There's no way of backing him. No way, fam.
Let's say you had a shop here. Let's say you had a shop that was attacked by 3 Turkish guys or whatever. Yeah. Mm. And like you lived in, I don't know, you lived in like North London. I swear there's like bare Turkish people right now or whatever. It was attacked by 3 Turkish guys, and then you said you didn't want to let any more Turkish guys in until you found out who those 3 Turkish guys were, and you brought them to justice. Isn't that fair enough?
You can't do that.
No, I'm not saying it's good. I'm not saying you should be doing that. But isn't that a logical thing? Like, that is logical. That is an overreaction and it's terrible, but I can see it from a logical standpoint. That's what I'm saying. So it's not something crazy. But when you told me that he was saying that he wants to sign up, like Muslims people need to sign up to some register or something like that, and get a yellow star or something like that, the parallels with like Nazi Germany and Hitler were too big for me to ignore. And I would say that I don't see that as a logical conclusion at all. Because why do you need to register all the Muslims? Like, what is that going to help? That's just going to encourage more persecution and stuff like that, and Islamophobia. Like,
but what, you see his point of view from not allowing Muslims
understand
in the country?
I can understand how you can logically get to that, even if you're like even if it's an outrageous thing and it's a crazy thing to get to. I can see the logical steps. I can't see the logical steps to the yellow star shit, basically. But yeah,
I'm not sure if he said wearing yellow stars, but he did say that he wants all Muslims in the country registered and that. And then that's like basically what Hitler said about the Jews back in them times, and that's why the woman wore a yellow star.
Okay. So it's to symbolise.
It was to symbolise it. Basically, she was a silent protester. She came to one of his campaigns. He was there chatting shit as he does, and then she stood up and she was wearing a yellow star, and there was other people with her. And they weren't. She was wearing a headscarf, but they weren't just Muslim people with her. There was even, I saw white people as well, Caucasians wearing the yellow star. Just because you're white doesn't
mean you're not Muslim.
Yeah, exactly.
You can be white and Muslim too.
Didn't I say Asian?
No. You said there wasn't just Muslim people.
There wasn't just people. Asians there. There was white people there, innit? So I was thinking, but basically they kicked out this one woman.
Like, what? They just kicked out the Asian woman?
They just kicked out her.
Oh my God.
And basically on her way out, men were just shouting in her face like Trump's supporters, and it's like, we don't need Muslims in this country.
That is terrible.
Just shouting in her face. It was awful, fam. It was shocking.
Bruv.
And Donald Trump didn't really say anything. He just waited until she got kicked out, and then he carried on with his bullshit speech.
My God. This is the type of hate that he's what's the word?
I don't know. Just adding fuel to the fire.
Yeah, he's adding fuel to the fire, and he's like, he's putting in the pot, and he's just stirring it. He's stirring the pot, fam.
There's a guy that I work with, a Muslim guy, that said that he's got like the full on beard and whatever, and like basically he was on the train and he said how this white guy just looked at him like some old man looking at him angrily and said, "You terrorist."
Like, you think that's because of Donald Trump?
No.
Come on, man. Donald Trump ain't affecting us over here in the UK. I don't think. He's got a big
but I'm just saying that there's people out there.
But yeah, that is the reality of being a Muslim with a big beard. Like, you're gonna face that over here in England and wherever there are people who don't understand your culture and shit like that. You're gonna face Islamophobia, and it's terrible. It's terrible. It needs to change, but everyone gets persecuted, man. For real. Like, loads of people get persecuted in some way or form.
Except for rich people. Or maybe they do.
Rich
but
people,
they
rich
don't
people
care.
have different problems that we wouldn't understand. Like they're upset about shit that we wouldn't see as a problem. Like their friend might not like them or whatever. And that sort of shit. But like, and like those are their stresses. Like I don't think they have the persecution that broke people need to face. But not need to face, but do face. It's,
the only things that
the world is terrible.
Is hell.
The world is dead. But yeah, so Donald Trump's trying to get everyone to register, all the Muslims to register and whatnot, and that's basically where he's got to now. Has he done anything since there?
No, obviously he's running for the election, isn't it?
Yeah,
so we have to wait and see.
Do you think he's going to be president?
No,
bruv, that would be mad.
No I have faith in the American people.
That would be mad.
No way. He's getting too much coverage though. He was on Jimmy Fallon the other day.
Bruv. The amount of
so
popularity.
Yeah.
No. This is the time, fam. This is the time for celebrities to run for office.
Because that's why Kanye's going 2020.
It's social media. Everything's social media. Everyone like just cares about who's popular, who's popping, who's everyone talking about, who's entertaining.
Donald Trump though.
I don't know, fam.
Bruv, what he's saying, bruv.
See, you're assuming that people have common sense.
People do.
And no,
I have faith in American.
That's where you're going wrong. Not even just
them.
America, like everywhere. People do not have common sense.
Majority of the people out there don't agree with what Donald Trump is doing, fam.
Yeah, but are those people that are voting? Like loads of people don't vote. And loads of people think, I shouldn't vote because if I do vote, my vote doesn't count.
I think those people will vote. Just
did you vote last time?
In.
In like the Conservatives versus Labour and all them
no,
shit. See,
you didn't vote. I don't vote.
Shit. Did you even care who won?
No, because I don't vote.
I wanted Labour to win, or maybe the Green Party or whatever.
Prime Minister. I don't care what he says.
Fair enough, but that shouldn't be the reason that you vote. Wait, you don't care what he says? Not fair enough. You could be saying like all black people need to start paying tax or something for being black. Like you don't even give a shit. Like you gotta listen to him.
See a black prime minister, fuck it.
Oh my days! But what the fuck was I saying?
But if someone like Donald Trump was running for prime minister, I would definitely vote for the other person. But
Conservatives were doing some. They were running on some bullshit, fam. They done some bullshit. They raised uni fees and stuff like that. They took away the
but
bursary.
They weren't saying, no more black people.
Nah, but
more Muslim allowed in the country.
No, it's not even. But they fucked us over. Like us fucking broke people trying to make a living so that we can become rich and like take that transition level. That we're fucked over now. Everyone else that's coming through the educational thing to get their student loan and all that shit, they're gonna be fucked. So we should have voted. I thought that Labour was going to win because on Twitter it looked like it. Ed Miliband was fucking like.
No, I was never going to vote for Ed Miliband.
No, but Ed Miliband had bare coverage. Like there was bare girls were saying that they liked Ed Miliband and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, it was weird. It was weird. It was weird.
It
was weird. He looks like Wallace from Wallace and Gromit. But it was weird. But like Ed Miliband seemed to be a popular choice, and everyone was saying that like Labour are going to win and stuff. Everyone supports Labour, and no one liked the Conservatives on my timeline, and I follow bare people, and like that's all I saw. And then Conservatives won, fam. You can like most people that
my manager told me he was going to vote Tory, boy. He said he's been Labour his whole life, but he's going to vote Tory.
Why?
He said that Labour fucked up the country, innit?
Well, I didn't even follow politics back then, so maybe they did.
I just said to him the same thing I said to you. I said I don't vote. I said Ed Miliband.
Yeah, I didn't
like
vote either. I'm not trying to get on my soapbox and say you should have voted because I didn't. But now I'm gonna vote by post,
man. And Cameron was he looked more like a prime minister to me. I didn't really.
Yeah, he does look more like a prime minister, but he seems like a bastard, fam. Yeah. He seems like he does some bullshit. Like the stuff that he gets rid of, and like he just can't, bruv. The Conservatives just care about making rich people rich. Like the rich people vote for the Conservatives.
I don't follow like politicians because
just follow who supports. Like everyone votes for who supports them.
None of them
basically
do shit for me.
Yeah, basically, none of them. But the people who do the most shit for you,
I'll only vote
shit.
a black one because I feel like I can relate with them. I don't relate with none of them.
Yeah, but it's not about relating. It's about who's gonna do the best for you. Like who's gonna do the most. Who represents your interest the most?
None of them. That's why
Labour would represent your interest more than the Conservatives, and probably the Green Party because I think they're trying to legalise herb or something.
Is it?
So what? See, your eyes light up now, innit?
Oh yeah, I heard about them. Still.
Yeah, so you wouldn't mind voting for them, but you probably wouldn't even look at their other policies. They might say you need to pay for the NHS or something.
I don't know. It's just all long, fam. I'm just waiting for Black Prime Minister.
Fam, you got to pay attention to politics, fam.
Fam, but it doesn't affect us. Does it affect us really?
Yeah, it will. It will affect us when we're making peas and whatnot. And like we're self-employed and shit like that. It will affect us, and it affects you if you're trying to go to uni and shit. Like it will fuck up how much loan you can get, and how much it's gonna cost. NHS
they all just the same to me.
They're privatizing the NHS. If they sell off the NHS and you have to pay for your healthcare, like that will affect you, fam. You do realize that?
Do you really think like that things would be different right now if Ed Miliband was in like office? Like it's all the same to me.
I don't know.
I just see them all as the same person.
I don't know. But
they're all the same.
Probably because they would have like the thing is different parties want different things, so they put up different things and then
but it's bullshit.
They cut different things. Like if they've got a budget,
they don't do it.
I don't know if they promise things and they don't do it because I don't follow it that deep because the Conservatives got in and I didn't want them to win. So why am I going to follow what they said they were going to do? Because they said they were going to do some bullshit. I don't want to see if they actually go through with the bullshit. So, but I think they done some bullshit that they said they weren't going to do or whatever. So you got to deal with that. But you just want to, you got to vote for the person who lies to you the best, basically.
What does that mean?
Whoever's telling you the most lies that are in your favour, you vote for them because some of them lies might turn out to be true.
That's bullshit, man.
Well, it's either you vote for them or you vote for the person who's lying about stuff that wouldn't even help you if they were true.
I feel like whoever is in party, it's gonna go how it's gonna go.
You feel like the government's just gonna stay the way it is, whether.
Yeah.
Like
it's just
different parties,
faces, man.
No, but I think they would go for different policies and they cut off different like things. You know what I'm saying? Like I think the Green Party would have tried to make people recycle more, and like they're focused on like the earth and all that sort of shit.
Yeah.
And like they would probably implement policies like that. So like if you don't recycle, it's illegal, and now you get taken to court and shit like that. So it would change something. And if the Conservatives privatised the NHS, that would change something. And I think the Labour said that they wouldn't do that. But I'm not 100% sure. You never know. You never know. But it's either you vote or you don't. innit? If you don't, then nothing's going to change. Definitely nothing will change.
I don't complain about it.
Yeah, neither do I.
So I just leave it how it is.
It is what it is, isn't it?
Fam, I'm just waiting for the nigga to get up there.
What if it ever happens? If Donald Trump becomes president, that's what we were talking about. If Donald Trump becomes president, I'll be kind of mad, fam. Do you think he'll be able to implement the stuff that he's trying to implement? Do you think that would actually go through?
He's not going to become president.
But what if he does?
He won't.
But what if he does? Yeah. Who else is going to become president? Who else is popping? Hillary ain't really popping. She ain't really getting the support in these streets. These streets ain't fucking with Hillary.
The streets aren't fucking with Donald Trump.
The streets is fucking with Bernie Sanders, and apparently Bernie Sanders ain't going to win. And the streets ain't fucking with Hillary. So if they're going to split the vote down Bernie Sanders and Hillary, it's probably going to give Donald Trump the Republican vote, fam.
Flipping.
It's possible that Donald Trump will win. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think so.
It's very possible.
I don't think it's possible.
It's very possible.
I don't know what the streets in America are saying, fam. I don't live there.
But I swear that's what the streets in America are saying because I see it on Twitter. I've got the streets of America on my Twitter. Yeah, that's what Twitter's saying. That's what the Twitter streets are saying.
Twitter said, don't bomb Syria. Syria still got bombs, fam.
Bro, if Twitter says don't bomb Syria, that ain't going to change nothing. I'm saying what Twitter's opinion is.
You said Twitter was saying Conservatives going to lose and Conservative won.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe Twitter ain't shit, to be honest.
Donald Trump ain't winning, man.
No, but I think it's feasible.
I don't think so.
It could happen.
It's a myth.
Nah, I think, as I was saying, common sense ain't common at all. Most people are dumb.
It is, fam. But
no, if you force something in someone's face enough and put a nice little cover on it.
I want Kanye West to become president, though.
But I think Donald Trump might get it. And I don't think Kanye would be a good president at all. too temperamental. He's not logical enough.
He's a legend.
He just wants to be a fashion icon. Like, how is that someone that you want to be your president? You want him to run America?
Yeah.
Why?
Just because he's
To what? To fuck up America's economy and like fuck up their powerful position, and then we lose our biggest ally, and then we're fucked over. Because if Russia comes into power and they take over the world, yeah, and they take over half of America, we're fucked. Because I don't think we're friends with Russia. Russia they seem like they don't like no one. Vladimir Putin just looks like he's always pissed. He just looks like he's just upset with everyone. He just looks like he'll punch you in your face. And he looks like a real G.
Have you seen the thing? Have you seen the where's she from? There's some hot president from.
Oh, where? Italy. I think it's Italy.
It's not even Italy, you know. Prime Minister, I think she's called actually, or the president of like
one of them Eastern European countries, I think.
Yeah, it's like an Eastern European country. I think Croatia. Yeah, this woman still.
Let me see her.
It's decent, fam. Wait, let me get her name.
Yeah, she's decent.
Yeah, Kolinda Grabar Kitrovic. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that
How
right.
is this relevant though?
I don't know, we're talking about leaders, isn't it? And then I thought of her because she's hot.
No, we're talking about their policies and how it will change the world and that sort of shit. Like, I think...
Yeah, but politics bores me. Right, what's next topic?
All right, then. Let's move on to the next one. Yo, thanks for listening, guys. If you want to check out the full podcast, you can click on the SoundCloud link in the description, or you can search for Jay Cartere or talk about it in the podcast section of the iTunes store, and you can find us there. Don't forget to like, rate, and subscribe. It really helps us out, and we'll see you next time.